You know how some predictable moments can lead to the best reactions? That's how it felt with the end of SummerSlam. This was another killer show from WWE this year, with not a single bad match on the card and an overall great flow to the show itself. So let's rank these goodies. I'm Duke from Duke It Out, here to give you every match at WWE SummerSlam 2024 from its worst to its best. Before I begin, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more great wrestling content. Number 7, Sami Zayn vs. Braun Breaker. Once again, this match is at the bottom, but again, not because the match had bad quality. It just suffered with the fact that this was clearly the shortest. But it had the right intentions because Braun getting a dominant title win is a great path to what will be an amazing career. And the Sami haters can finally shut the f*** up. Number 6, Logan Paul vs. LA Knight. This had been one of the most longly anticipated matches for the company during this past year. And it definitely paid off. Logan Paul giving consistent taunting to the crowd and letting the heel schemes really play out in the third act. And LA Knight kept getting the crowd energized, and his highlighted spots are some of the best he has ever looked in WWE. And it got the longly deserved moment of LA Knight getting his first singles title in WWE. And hopefully it's not the last. And thank God they chose for Logan to lose after the shit he stirred on X. Number 5, Bayley vs. Nia Jax. I was a little skeptical on how this match was going to play out. And even with Nia getting the shocking win, I ended up being happy with the result. Bayley got some great moments of dominance and sold Nia's offense brilliantly. And Nia had the best built-up moves I've seen from her, and really solidified her victory in the end, just like her Queen of the Ring victory. As a former hater of Nia Jax years ago, she's won me over with this comeback. Number 4, Cody Rhodes vs. Solo Sikoa. I mentioned the awesome moment of Roman Reigns returning to WWE earlier, but I'll get to that in a second. This was a really fun main event, with Solo doing some good selling and playing the heel mannerisms at the main event level it needed to be. And Cody kept up the pace wonderfully, whether it was making Solo look good or showing the resiliency that the face of a company has. And with it being bloodline rules, we knew we were going to get some interference. But to not make this video too long, I'll stick with Roman. And oh yeah, Jacob Fatu. That's it. But what a pop Roman got here. It was the loudest I ever heard that ooh ah, and it was brilliant. Telling such an awesome story with Roman making Solo eat all of the words he had been saying of him being tribal chief, and helping the man who ended his record-breaking reign retain it. Things are getting very, very interesting. Number 3, Liv Morgan vs. Rhea Ripley. I wasn't expecting this to be the opening match, but it ended up being an awesome choice because they f***ing killed it. Rhea bringing awesome adrenaline and blurring the lines with her selling her injured shoulder. And Liv really showed why she's earned this championship reign, doing some awesome moves and really selling the story, which made the end of Dirty Dom betraying Mommy for Liv Morgan even more reaction worthy. And ooh, I can't wait to see Rhea kick his ass. She seemed excited too. Number 2, Drew McIntyre vs. CM Punk. This has been hyped as the feud of the year because, yeah, it kinda is. This match had been built up all year, and the circumstances of Punk's injury at the Rumble made Seth being the guest referee make even more sense. And it brought fantastic storytelling for the entirety of the match. Whether it was Punk or Drew getting into arguments with Seth, either one of them wanting to break the rules of a singles match, and by the end of it, figuring out who was going to cause more damage not to their opponent, but themselves. And when Drew has been costing himself plenty of times this year, it became time for Punk to let his anger get the best of him. And the continuation for the feud with Drew, Punk, and Seth, well, you know the drill. And number 1, Damian Priest vs. Gunther. The build-up to all of these matches have been great, but the booking for this match had the most shocking amount of intrigue for me, being very properly developed to make Damian more easy to cheer and Gunther more easy to boo, which made this match very unpredictable, where not too long ago, you would have just thought Gunther would have easily won. And after a reign that had a couple of unfortunate hiccups, Damian Priest continued to make the world title feel special for his entire reign, which made this awesome performance from him even more meaningful, really stepping up and matching the brutality of Gunther, to where he made Gunther's chest bleed. And Gunther performed with the kind of determination that's needed for a world champion. And it's added with the second half of SummerSlam's Judgment Day explosion. And Finn Balor betraying Priest is exactly what led to a new World Heavyweight Champion. So that was my ranking for the SummerSlam 2024 card. Please let me know your opinions of the Premium Live event in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and duke out your opinions below in the comments.